Alright, so I've loaded 2 of my colors of Post-it craft paper onto my cutting mat. I just wanted to show you this third one. This is the backing, and you can see there's little 1" by 1" graph squares on the back, so it's really cool that you can cut out exactly the size that you need or want, and have minimal waste and things like that as well. So that's pretty cool. You can just place that on your mat. I just have scraps. I don't have any particular size cut out. I've been doing different projects with this. You may have seen last week I did heat embossing with it, because if you take off the backing you can sprinkle glitter or embossing powder, things like that on, and then set it with the heat gun. So that's pretty cool to do with it. So you can see it's the full 12 inches long and just different scraps, things like that. This is the golden color, the lime color, and the crimson color. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to load in my paper, and I'm going to turn on my font setting, and I'm going to spell out I'm going to do L-U-L in capital letters, and then I'm going to do love you lots is going to be the whole sentiment, but we're going to just start with the L-U-L, and we're going to use the Cri-Kits with the silver in there. So all I need to do, L is on row 3, button 9, for the way everybody labels their things differently, so it's right here. So I'm going to actually go ahead and make sure that comes up correctly, and I'm going to press it twice. So I'm going to do shift and press it again. And then I'm going to do the letter U, and that's going to be a capital U as well. So let's make sure that's capital. I don't think I hit shift. Oh, that's an I. Hold on. I hit the wrong one. So we need to hit shift and U. There we go. Alright, so those are the capital letters in 1 3/4 inch letters for those 3. So we'll go ahead and press cut, and it's going to draw my letters. Okay, now this is very important to pay attention to. We're going to hit load paper again, okay? And I'm going to actually peel up just a little corner. This is more of the Post-it paper. I'm going to peel up a little scrap of this. I'm going to peel the backing off a little scrap of this. And since it's repositionable, it's going to work out just okay. And I'm just going to kind of set it underneath where my Cri-Kits went, where my marker blade housing is. And we're going to be very careful to unscrew and not move the blade housing. Very, very carefully unscrew it. What did I do with my blade? There it is. Alright, you can literally take the pen right out, put the lid back on, and set it aside. You're done. That easy. Now we're going to put the blade housing back in, the actual blade. Insert that where it needs to be. Make sure your arrow is facing forward. I'm going to tighten that up. I'm going to remove. And then all I'm going to do is hit repeat last. Okay, and it should come right back up in your window. Don't change the size, don't change anything about it, and just press cut. Okay, so now that my letters have cut out, I'm going to go ahead and reduce my size down to 1 inch, and I'm going to spell out the rest of my words. So I'm going to do on here the letter V. Okay, so now I have like all my letters kind of everywhere, and I kind of redid a few things and went back and forth a little bit. So not to confuse anybody, everything's cut out at the same size that we talked about. I just kind of was messing around doing a few different other things with it. But I have everything all laid out, ready to go. We're going to put it on the front of my card. Okay, so I have my letters laid out on my card just kind of sitting on there, and I'm going to add some fun strippy scrap elements because that's what I'm all about and that's what I like to do. So I'm going to just take the strips or scraps of what I have left, and I'm just going to cut strips out of them, varying width and size, and I'm going to place those down so I have an idea where I want my letters to be. And we'll put one going down this way. we'll use some green. From that direction. Alright, now all I have to do is place my letters on and finish up embellishing, and we're good to go. Okay, so now I'm just placing all of my letters down. I'm peeling off the adhesive backing. It's really, really simple. It just peels right off. Just like that. And we'll just position them exactly where we want them to be. It really couldn't be much easier with these letters. So I thought this was just a fun, bright, cheery kind of card. Just really, really easy. No adhesive required. It's great with the tiny pieces, tiny strips. Post-it paper works wonderful with all your intricate little cuts and details. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is grab my Bic markers, and I'm going to finish off. I'm going to use the ultra fine point, and I'm just going to write in a little bit of detail. I'm going to use this yellow one, and let's see, I'm going to use the silver one. And you can just draw very, very simple little details. And then you can write really easy. These are beautiful to write with. Easy. Okay, so there you have it. Pretty basic and simple. Now I have some great news for those of you watching this video right away when it first comes out. Until, let's see, today is 10. Bic is giving away a set of these markers to one of my viewers. So go over to aboverubystudio.com and you can comment to win a set of these markers. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.